Hi, Mike and Arlen, our Philippine journey. Thanks so much for dropping by. You know what? Today, we're going to show you two different YouTubers. One, absolutely respectful, intelligent, courteous. The other, a total asshat, really and truly. And we're going to show you why, and we're going to prove him wrong. So let's just get started. Okay, we get a lot of email and we answer just like in the comments. We indicate with a heart that we've read your comments. We answer comments and we answer emails. Now, with that being said, we got an email from a young man here in Angeles City, a YouTuber here in Angeles City. And I thought it was really interesting because it really and truly showed two different things, one on him and one on a difference of etiquette. So let's just take a look. So there is a copy of his email. Now I have, for his privacy, knocked out the email address and taken out all the chitter chatter stuff like that. But essentially, the bottom line here is hey, Mike, I'm gonna start doing live streams, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Would it be possible that you could tell me what your usual live stream time is and how long they go? Because we want to be respectful and not cause any type of issue. And you can read the email to get the exact words. Okay. He just doesn't want to cause any problems. Now, I thought this was very courteous of him. All right. And very respectful. But I also thought something else. So here was my reply to him. And it says, I cut out a lot of the superfluous stuff. I'm not going to include it because it's, private. But finally, don't ever let anybody tell you how you need to run their channel your channel to make them happy. Time is something we don't own. If you are doing a live stream and this live stream is at your discretion, at your time, at what's available for you, just because it hits somebody else's live stream, too bad. I mean, yeah, there's this YouTube etiquette, but at the same time, I don't believe you include that YouTube etiquette into the long-term situation of not wanting to step on people's toes. There's only so much time. And if everybody said, oh, this is their time, this is my time, this is your time, well, what about when available? What about what's conducive for you? What fits in your lifestyle? I believe that when it comes to live streams, the timing issue is moot. Sure, it's nice to not step on somebody else's live stream, but at the same time, you have your own life to live. And this is what I tried to convey to him. And I hope that at some point we'll get a chance to sit down, have coffee, and go more in depth with it. So now the ass hat. Okay. So some of you may know, if you're a regular here at the channel, we just got back from Thailand a couple weeks ago. One of the things that came up coming back from Thailand was our experience with our transportation breaking down on the way to the airport. So I get this comment, all right, about what I said transpired. And essentially it was this. We left Pattaya, myself, Arlen, two of our friends, left Pattaya, plenty of time to catch a flight, but the van busted, I think maybe a tie rod or some kind of coupling or something. The tires all tilted in. And these guys got on the phone, had another van from Bangkok come down, pick us up at the rest stop, and get us to the airport. And they went through a lot of trouble to get this done. Well, this guy, well, you know what? Here, let's read the comment. All right. So he says, interested to know, and I left his name up there. He put it out there in public in the comments section. So I left it up there. Take a look at his channel if you want to. Interested to know what taxi company you used from Pattaya to Bangkok. As someone who lives in Pattaya himself, it seems like a very far-fetched story as something like that would get back to the city. Well, I don't know what part of the effing world you live in where shit doesn't break. I don't know what part of the world you live in where shit doesn't work all the time. And if you think I'm going to give you the name with this nasty ass comment, I mean, you're essentially calling me a liar, saying it's far-fetched. So the van could still move, but as I said in the video, it's going like 10 miles an hour. It would have taken 4 or 5 hours to get back to Pattaya to another van. Now, it's not like we didn't do this. I mean, it's a far-fetched story. Okay, is it far-fetched? Or is it because we don't always post every video and photo of where we go? But in this instance, let's take a look. There's the van right there. Now, I've blocked out 2 of our friends' faces. Arlen was outside the van taking the picture going in. This was a nice van, a very nice van. The upholstery was all good, nothing ripped. He brought water. He did everything. This was a nice van. Far-fetched? There it is, buddy. Honk my bobo. Now, I am not a professional photographer, but this is the photo. Now, we're sitting in the rest stop. It's like 9 o'clock at night or something like that. All right. And if you're familiar with the toll road between Pattaya and Bangkok, you know the big rest stop, the big rest stop. All right. That tire is actually tilted from the top in about 15 degrees. It doesn't work like that. So what we're talking about here is this asshat saying I'm a liar. And I don't appreciate it. I really don't. And I'm not going to tell you who the video cab taxi company is because you're just going to go bad talk them perhaps. And are you living in Thailand? Beats me. And I don't care. I don't care where you live. I don't care where you've been. I'm just telling you what our journey was. So if you don't like it, suck it up, put on your big boy pants and man up. All right. We can do this. I mean, I've got some proof right there. Right there is proof of what we went through. And I got my hats off to these guys. They busted their ass and got us to the airport with minutes to spare. We were literally walking up to the check-in counter as they were closing, nobody there, and we were literally the last people to board. It took us that long, all right? We barely made the flight, but they got us there in time to do it. My hat's off to them. Great deal. So, finally, yes, we are working on some different video concepts and audio concepts. If you would, first off, comment to me about what these video and audio changes are like. And do you like them or do you not? Number 2, is this guy an asshat? Is it so difficult to believe that a car, a van broke down in Thailand? Been there? Number 3, YouTube etiquette. Do you believe that people should not do live streams because somebody else is doing a live stream? Do you not believe that it's possible that live streams are something that have to fit your time? What do you think about that? I mean, when I say that, I mean, you only have so much limited time to sit in front of a camera live. You only have so many opportunities. You only, it has to work within people's schedules. And since most people are unavailable 8 to 10 hours a day just because they're having dinner and sleeping, well, that takes 8 to 10 hours out of a 24-hour day. So therefore, sure, is it very thoughtful and respectful to not want to? But isn't it also an issue? Because I will tell you right now, we do live streams typically Mondays, 9 a.m. And we don't care who else is doing a live stream. Step all over us. We could care less. You're doing it when you've got the time to do it. Sometimes when there's something breaking or sudden, we'll do a live stream. Sometimes we get bored and we do a live stream. We really don't look and see who's doing a live stream while we are. We don't consider that a poor etiquette issue. Now, are there other rules and written and unwritten amongst YouTubers for etiquette? Sure there are. Perhaps you'd even put some of those what you think are reasonable and unreasonable. But in the comments, let us know what you think about it. Let us know what you think about the video. Otherwise, thanks. Have a great day.